Get your maple syrup out.
And got both socks in.
So good morning from Waterton Lakes. Pulpul Gary and I are waiting here at the customs border, about to go in. We had to wait for the border patrol agent for Canada to come in and let us in. Here's a shot of the mountainscape right here by the Welcome to Alberta sign.
Good morning from Canada.
Wait, photo. Good morning.
Hey.
Bike packing?
Doing awesome.
Yeah.
That's all.
Home.
Pulpul Gary and I came across some bike packers who were going across the country with a bicycle, and everything they needed to live off of was attached to it. Here's us waiting at the boat dock to take the boat ride over on the Crypt Lake hike. The unique thing about this hike is that the only way you can get to it is by riding a boat across the lake to get to it. And it was like $30 a ticket round trip. And so they drop you off. The first shuttle leaves at 8 a.m. And then when you want to leave the hiking point, you can either leave at 3 p.m. or 5 p.m. But if you miss the 3 p.m. one, they leave you behind.
When I went to the East Coast.
Enjoy those just playing on the string myself and quite very sophisticated. Get them up safely beside the vessel and keep everybody calm and seated. Follow our instructions and get you on the life raft as safely and as quickly as possible. As your safety talk as required by Transport Canada, who inspects and certifies our vessels annually. You guys feel safe? Copy that, John? Good.
If you look right there on the side of the mountain, the fire ate away a lot of those trees about 4 or 5 years ago. The whole city of Waterton Lakes almost burned down, but they pre-watered the tree line ahead of time. And now we're beginning our hike up to Crypt Lake. One of the wacky things was when the boat drops you off at the lake, you're kind of all in a single file line with a group of like 40 people, and there's no space to breathe, so you're just kind of all sarging through the woods back to back for a solid 2.5, 3 miles till you get to these switchbacks where everything's opened and rock face. Here's another bighorn sheep. Pulpul called this one Hank number 2. Let me tell you a few facts about the Crypt Lake hike. It was a 13.89 mile hike with 2,894 feet in elevation gain. Our total time doing the hike was 7.5 hours. And the lake that we had to take a boat across to get to the hiking starting point was Upper Waterton Lake. It was well worth the water ride. There's something truly magical about this place. Here's our first waterfall on the approach up. I'd say the first 2 to 3 miles you're just going through the woods, and then you start getting into the opening and seeing these magnificent views. There's the waterfall that trickles down from Crypt Lake.
There's something and you're just like, oh, this is...
I mean, I've been to Barbados, been to Jamaica. Great, enjoyed, but there's something about getting off the boat.
I agree with you.
Seconds we'll be walking across that line.
Here we are walking along the rock ledge. And to our surprise, there's a ladder there. We're going to have to climb up that ladder and go through a tunnel to get to the other side. To this day, Pulpul Gary can't talk about how surprised he was about the ladder and the chains. Here's the valley view from where we came. You can see the trail how far up we came.
You got.
Hi, Nana.
Here we are emerging from the tunnel on the other side.
Keep going, Paul.
Oh, man. Looks like I'm going. I think you should go either side. This rock where my feet are now is a little bit slippery. Might be my shoes, but we'll make it. It's all good.
To our surprise, there's chains to hold on to. And if we look to the right, you can see the sheer drop off.
Did you know there were chains on this one?
I had no idea.
That sounds good, huh? Either that or...
When we got off the rock face, there was this beautiful little pasture with the moss growing on the rock, and I just loved it. Here's an upward view of that same waterfall, going all the way down. And here we are finally at Crypt Lake.
Hey guys.
How's it going?
Oh, beautiful.
Girl, get out of there!
The girl is freaking out because a chipmunk was trying to get in her bag.
Be nice to him. Cheers.
Cheers.
Crypt Lake, Canada, Alberta, Canada.
Nothing like a summit beer.
There goes our auction.
75. Half a beer. 75. 75. 75. Hello to the woman in the trellis. All right.
I didn't sign up for that.
Here I am stripping down, getting ready to jump into Crypt Lake.
"30 seconds in. Go, 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 go."
That water was hands down the most refreshing out of all the ones I jumped into, and by refreshing I mean cold.
I just
There's another perspective of how high the jump was. And now we have to rush back to catch our ferry.
Really?
Oh, really?
That is not a badger.
What is it?
That's a little marmot.
Yeah.
Marmot. Oh.
Yeah, it isn't a badger. Badgers are a lot lower to the ground.
Notice how fast Popol Gary's hiking. He's hiking with a purpose so we don't miss that shuttle.
Okay, this is
So
not
when I
challenging
did,
for you?
I saw the ladder. I said, I don't know that I mean, the ladder was okay, but I said, I didn't know there was a ladder. Then walk around and lose a chain, and it's like, whoa. But it's all good. Just have to off, leave it off. You remind me, Terry, did you jet it through the 4 acres already? Oh, you didn't? Oh, that rocks. It's slipping.
Here we are going through the tunnel from the other angle.
I think I hit it 3 times coming the other way.
I don't care.
Did you get a picture? Hi, Mom. Nana. Look at me.
Oh, hang on for a little bit.
Yeah.
This is here, Carrie. Try to break the sides and slide down the ladder. No, I burned my hands.
You see there, that's all the trail we have to hike back to get down.
Made it. Yay.
We came all the way from that waterfall.
But it is, but that's what I've always, I think I've always, it's like, how can I be there for you?
Yeah. Yeah. Keep going, I'll catch up. So now we're at the wedding for a little bit, you know, having fun with all of our coworkers. Meanwhile, we have this running bit going that Mikey is a cardiologist at a competing local hospital.
Have a good one. You too. Take care. Thank you.
Here we are in the city of Waterton Lakes. It's a cute little touristy town, very quaint, very charming. I wouldn't mind bringing my family here for a vacation. Popol Gary and I celebrated our 13-mile hike with post-hike milkshakes.
How's it taste? Okay.
Tastes good, yeah.
Good.
I like it a lot.
If you had like Asperger's and you didn't get it, and you said, yeah, I'll do that.
There's the Prince of Wales Hotel.
Here, no, you told me to do.
And this is the upper Waterton Lakes that we went across in the ferry to get to our hiking point.
No, not like that.
I thought about jumping in the lake, but I was like, I had enough cold water for the day.
That's our boat. Right there.
I'm slowly walk back up here to the trash can.
Well,
Here we are inside the Prince of Wales Hotel. It's really charming and cute, touristy for sure. One of the interesting things was that the employees and staff wear kilts.
Remember going through the field the other day? We saw all the stuff floating. It was probably that. But I thought, oh, it's magical. It's snowing. Welcome to Montana. Again.
We did get a Montana photo. It was outside of Yellowstone, but it was like kind of rinky. This one's a little. Anyway, that's gonna conclude our Waterton Lakes adventure on this Montana trip series. Tune in tomorrow to see our trip on our way back down. We do the Beartooth Drive, we do Yellowstone National Park, we do Peak to Peak, It's absolutely stunning, and I think you'll enjoy it. And enjoy the ride.